Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new video. So I am not starting off my day very wonderfully. I don't know how else to say it, but so I get an order for Starbucks, and I go and I'm on Earn by Time. It's probably a 4 or 5 minute wait, maybe a little longer in Starbucks. So I wait for the order, no problem. She gives it to me, and while I'm in there waiting, I text the customer because she's at the hospital somewhere, and I just wanted to make sure I was getting the right area because in the notes it said drop off to this specific, entrance, and it was like I don't want to say specifics, but it wasn't like south entrance or north entrance, or it was like a specific type of care you would go and get type of entrance, if that makes sense. Anyway, I go and I text her and ask, is it this one? She doesn't answer, so I'm just like, I'll figure it out, right? So anyway, I get the order, I drive to the hospital area, I go into where I think is the right area, and I ask reception lady, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for this person, and they said to go to this entrance, and she was like, oh, that's actually closer over by the ER, and I was like, oh, okay, perfect. So get back in the car, drive over by the ER, and I see a sign, by the ER that says something similar to what she put as the drop off. So I'm like, okay. So I go in to the reception, and this little sweetheart of a lady was like, hello. And I was like, hi. And she's like, how can I help you? And I was like, I'm just dropping off an order for this person. And I said the wrong name on accident. I don't know why. That was my bad. And she's like, I don't know that person. I was like, maybe I gave you the wrong name. Let me double check. And I set the bag down on the counter, and she goes, please don't set it there, set it on the end of the counter. And I said, I'm not leaving it here, I was just setting it down so I could check the name. And so then I give her the right name, and she goes, I don't know that person either. And so I was like, okay, well, I'll just leave it here and I'll text her. And she's like, yeah, let her know. And so then I wanted to take a picture so the lady would have an idea of where it was in case it wasn't the right area. And she was like, so I'm not going to get onto you for it today, but next time, take your pictures on the outside of the building. Do not take pictures inside the hospital. And she was being very rude. And so I said, okay, you have a good day. And I walked out, and she was like, thanks. But I was like, this biatch, man. I don't know what is wrong with her this morning, but, well, it's probably not just this morning. She's probably grumpy all the time. That's the vibe I got from her anyway. But I'm just going to breathe, get over it, and go about my day. But anyway, I did get dropped off, and I think it went up to like $13 some change. And yeah, let's continue with our day. So I got my second order delivered. It was, I'll hand it to me, pin required. And it was going to that tea place we have here. And it was ready when I got there. And then I went to the drop off, and it was to a local nail salon. I think they do piercings and tattoos and just everything in there. But I went to deliver it, and there was a customer in the front room, but no employees. And the customer, she was like this little old lady. She was trying to help us out. Some other people walked in. She was trying to help. So it was funny. But anyway, she was like, do you have an appointment? And I was like, no, I'm just dropping off a drink order. And she was like, oh, okay. And she's like, she went to the bathroom. She should be back in a minute. I was like, okay. Then these other people came in. They were trying to do piercings or something. I don't know. She was trying to help them. And she was like, it's been a while. Let me go check on her. So she was knocking on the door of the bathroom, and the lady came out, and she was like, there's several people here needing some help. And so she comes up, and she gives me the code and grabs her drink, and then she's helping the other people. But anyway, it took probably 5 or 6 minutes waiting in there. I should have just left it on the counter and said I couldn't get the pin from the customer, but I was trying to be nice. Anyway, then I went home, had my lunch break, which was nice. It was nice to be at home, not dealing with all of this. But now we're back out. I'm at the mall parking lot, and yeah, we'll see what we get. So I did get a McDonald's order and a Taco Bell order yesterday that I didn't really talk about, but I did get pictures and everything, so I'll show those to you now. And yeah, it is 10:19. I am out this morning. I've been out for probably just 20 or 30 minutes. But I paused because I wanted to vacuum my car. It's been rainy here. And so you guys know you get dirt and little rocks and things in your carpets when it's raining because they stick to your shoes. I just went and vacuumed so that I have a clean, fresh car for groceries or food or whatever. I actually vacuumed out the trunk of my car not too long ago because when I went to a customer's house and used my wagon, it had rained and I got mud all over the tires of my wagon. And when I put it in the trunk, you know, it eventually dried and broke off. And so I had to vacuum that already. So I just did the front. Anyway, I don't know why I'm going on and on about vacuuming my car. We've all done it before. But me and Justin have, I wouldn't say perfected, but we're doing pretty good at making dumplings. Justin and I love dumplings. We go to this place in Oklahoma City. When we go over that way, it's called Szechuan Bistro. They have the best fried rice. We just get vegetable fried rice, and then we get an order of dumplings, and we share it. And it is so good that it has inspired us to try and make our own dumplings. And look at this picture. This was what we made. We make the dough homemade. We make the mixture, and then we made the rice, obviously homemade. We chopped up. What I love about Szechuan's fried rice, again, I'm just rambling right now, but I don't have any order, so I'm just talking to you guys. Their vegetables are chopped so tiny. I don't know why, but I just love it. And they're still crunchy, even though they're tiny. You would think that they would cook a lot faster and not be crunchy, but they are, and it's so good. I don't know why. But the best part is they have this like Szechuan chili sauce. And oh my God, it is so spicy, but it's like so garlicky. It is so good. And I've been looking at recipes trying to find one because there's so many different chili sauces, like different versions. And so I'm trying to find one that looks in the picture like it would be the same consistency as theirs. And I want to try to make it because I'm telling you, I could eat that chili sauce on everything. It's so good. Anyway, I just wanted to share our dumplings because I thought they turned out pretty good. I'll take a better picture next time so you guys can see. But anyway, with all that being said, hello. It is, what's today? Wednesday the 15th, I think. If I haven't mentioned enough times that I hate delivering to the freaking schools, this is just another example. So I got a stack while I was waiting at home. And Taco Bell and a Wendy's. And the Taco Bell was going to the school. And I was like, oh, I probably have enough time to deliver it before the kids get out. So I accepted it. Stupidly. Sorry if I'm filming weird. I'm trying to watch the slow moving traffic. I go pick both orders up. And then it says to leave in the front office. I messaged them. I've never been to the school. So I'm like, you know, which doors are the front office through? She told me. So I'm like, great. I go into the doors that she said to go into. And it was actually around the other side. So anyway, they directed me how to get there. And as soon as I get to the door to drop off, school lets out for lunch. And so I have spent like 6 minutes trying to get out of the parking lot. And I'm finally on the road, but it's still slow moving traffic. And the second order, the stacked order, was supposed to be delivered 2 or 3 minutes ago. So I'm going to get a contract violation for this. And it's nothing that I could have done differently. So that's fun. I did message the customer and apologize for the wait. And I said I'm stuck trying to get out of the school parking lot because I delivered a school order before yours. She didn't say anything back. So anyway, hopefully we can get the hell out of here and get this order delivered. Okay, well, I finally got out of the freaking traffic. I was so frustrated. Oh my God. It made me so mad too because, like I said, people that order from the school, they're not very specific. Now, she did say deliver to the front desk, but you need to put instructions on how to get to the front desk because not everybody went to school here, you know what I mean? So it would be nice if they're like, park on this side of the building, go in through these doors, go down the hallway to the right, you know, whatever. Just give a description, you know what I'm saying? Because I did not go to school here, and so I don't know what any of these schools look like on the inside. I don't know where anything is. I don't know, okay? I contacted DoorDash to let them know that I was late and that it wasn't my fault because I was stuck in the freaking parking lot, and they sent me a message saying something along the lines of, you don't get in trouble for being stuck in traffic or stuck in school parking lots or whatever. You won't get a violation for lateness for that. So I screenshotted that in case if a contract violation comes my way, I will have that and be like, look what you freaking told me the other day, you know? So anyway, the only other time I've gotten a contract violation, it came up right as soon as I dropped off the order. I don't know if you can get one later on or if they all come right when the order's finished. I didn't get one right away, so maybe I'm good. I don't know. But yeah, I hate delivering during the day solely because of schools. Businesses, yeah, they're not great to deliver to, but at least you can get in and out within a couple minutes, you know. The school, I'm so sick of delivering to schools. I hate it. I hate it so bad. Anyway, now that that rant is over with, I am paused until probably like 1:15 because then school will resume and I won't have to worry about at least the traffic from school. So I do have Spark on. I may drive over to the mall area so that I'm closer to Walmart and see if I can snag up a Walmart order while we're waiting. But yeah, I'm sorry. I had to rant about that. I was so beyond frustrated in that moment. So thanks for listening. Well, I came home to edit a video and I got that posted for y'all. I left Spark running the whole time. I was over DoorDash, so I turned DoorDash off. I edited my video. I was getting a few offers on Spark, but they were all insane mileage going to different cities, like at least 17 miles plus for like 20 bucks, which just wasn't worth it for me. So I went ahead and turned them both off. We're done for the day and for the video, I think. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I will see y'all in the next one.